I didn't wake up because someone called my name. I woke up because they stopped. For weeks, I'd heard it once a night. Quiet, distant, wrong. Always the same voice, always the same tone, and always my name, not shouted, not whispered, just spoken calmly, like someone confirming I was still there. Then one night it didn't happen. That silence felt heavier than the sound ever had. I sat up in bed, heart racing, waiting for it to finish whatever pause it was taking. It never did. The next morning, my neighbor spoke to me in the hallway. "Morning," he said. I kept walking. "Hey," he tried again, louder. "Mate." Still nothing. I didn't realize what had happened until he grabbed my arm. "Are you ignoring me?" "I didn't hear you say my name," I replied. His face changed. Not confusion, not annoyance, fear. He let go and stepped back like I'd said something dangerous. That was the first time I noticed it. People only reacted when they didn't use my name. I started paying attention after that. At work, my manager avoided addressing me directly. Coworkers paused before speaking, choosing words carefully. "Can you handle this? Are you free later? Did you finish the report?" Never my name. The few times someone tried to say it, their mouth stalled mid-word, like their tongue refused to finish the shape. One woman actually flinched and laughed nervously. "Sorry, I just forgot what I was saying." She hadn't. She remembered. Her body just wouldn't let her say it. That night I heard the voice again. Not from the hallway, not from outside, from right behind me. Said my name once more. Slow, deliberate, and then it stopped forever. I didn't sleep. By morning, something else had changed. I tested it with a friend. "Say my name," I asked. She frowned. "Why? Just do it." She opened her mouth. Nothing came out. She swallowed hard and tried again. Her eyes watered. "I know it," she said quietly. "I know it, but it feels like if I say it, something bad happens." I didn't tell her she was right, because I already knew. I started researching. There were no articles, no forums, no warnings, just stories buried in comments and replies, half-finished thoughts from people who vanished online mid-sentence. One post stuck with me. It says your name once. After that, it belongs to it. Another said, you don't disappear. You just stop being called back. That was when I realized what the voice was doing. It wasn't calling me. It was taking inventory. A week later, my mother rang. She hadn't spoken to me since my father died. We never ended things badly, just quietly. When I answered, she was already crying. "I tried to say it," she whispered. "I really tried." My stomach dropped. "Say what?" "Your name." I didn't respond. "I can see your face," she continued. "I know who you are, but when I try to say it, my throat closes, like it's not mine anymore." Behind her voice, I heard something else. Breathing, slow, measured, listening. The line went dead. She never called again. Things got worse after that. Strangers stopped acknowledging me entirely. If I spoke first, they answered politely, carefully, but never directly. No eye contact, no confirmation, like talking around a hole. One night, I stood in front of the bathroom mirror and said my own name out loud. It sounded wrong, thin, weak, like a word no longer meant for me. The lights flickered, and somewhere in the flat, I heard movement, slow footsteps pacing, counting, waiting. The last person who said my name was a child. I was walking home when I heard it, clear, loud, unafraid. I turned. A little boy stood on the pavement, pointing at me. "That's him," he said. His mother froze. Her hand clamped over his mouth so fast it made him cry. She didn't apologize. She didn't look at me. She dragged him away like he'd nearly stepped into traffic. Behind me, the voice returned, not saying my name this time, just laughing. I understand it now. Names aren't just sounds. They're anchors. They let people pull you back into the world. And once the voice takes yours, no one can call you back again. That's why it stopped. That's why the silence feels final. Because it's finished with me. And the worst part isn't being ignored. It's knowing that one day, I'll hear the voice say another name. And when it does, someone else will disappear.